Hey everyone, Solvi here, and today we are going for a premium Granblue deck profile. This is not, well, right now there's like a toxic deck in the meta, so I'm assuming it will be gone soon, hope so. But yeah, based on that fact, I am making a deck profile. It's not Beatrice focused, but it has some nuance to it, but it's mainly Nightrose focused. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Playing V starter, as you guys can see, really good. Let me just explain this, because like the reason we are playing V starter, because the advantage you get is pretty good. Like you get to draw an extra card, you get a quick shield if you get second. So now when you are riding something that lets you ditch to draw, so basically recycling, you can just ditch your quick shields. So basically it's literally a free draw, if you think about it. So yeah, a lot of advantage. So therefore that's the reason we're playing that. Now for grade 3s, I'm playing 4 Nightrose. Nightrose is pretty good for premium. It allows you to do a lot of stuff with our bad bounty turns, multi-attacks as well. Even if you cannot, if you don't stall enough, you can also go aggressive a bit with Nightrose, and that's why she's there. Even if you don't stride, you always have your multi-attacks on the very first grade 3, so that way it's also very much useful. But yeah, she's pretty good, and bad bounty turns are pretty aggressive with her, so definitely 4 Nightrose. Now, as I mentioned, that I am making this more of a Beatrice build. Nightrose build, but I'm also playing 2 Beatrice. Now, the main reason for Beatrice is that it can provide some of the defense. Now, you might say if you're going Nightrose, just go all Nightrose, right? But at some times, this card is also really good because we are also playing the G card, Niggerlily, that allows you to have a kind of a Denial Griffin, pseudo Denial Griffin in this deck. But yeah, no, this card is very good. You need her in the drop zone right away, because that way you can do lots and lots of shit with it. Like it's Soul Blast 1 to call something, it's just insane. In premium, whatever, it's great. You can also go 3 Nightrose, 3 Beatrice, but I'm going with that because I want to ride Nightrose and I want her in the drop zone. And if you ride her, you can also get like good shields for your ghosties, but this is not a ghosty focused deck, so that's why I'm playing 4 Nightrose and 2 Beatrice. Now I'm playing 4 Skull Dragon. He has been there since the set, like very first time he came out. Great card, still the biggest finisher with the Megiddo combo. Megiddo combo is still really good. I mean, I would say it's the best finisher so far, because attacking like 5 times with Skull Dragon it's pretty deadly. Yeah. Now for that reason we're playing 1 Columbard. Columbard, it's your attack extender. It's coming out. It's gonna be reprinted in the set anyway, so you guys can get this. It's a great attack extender, and having him as one off, it's enough, because you also wanna, if you go for the first stride, if you are going for Obadiah, which in this meta is kind of not the best option, but like if you go for Obadiah, you can always mill your selected pieces. So you want to target him and Beatrice for sure, Skull Dragon for sure, and if other 2 pieces you need, for example, if you need Cannoneer to do your kind of a pseudo Denial Griffin play in Granblue, so you can do that as well. But yeah, he's great, that's why we're playing him. Now we're playing 4 of selected drop zone initiator, which is our Columbard. Basically this card say you can, let me zoom in a bit. There we go. This card literally says you can take anything from your deck and put it in a drop zone and call something. Amazing, insane card. You can also use him on the very first Nightrose turn if you cannot stride as well. And also you can also go with like let's say your bad bounty turns, you can do that. But just keep in mind it requires a lot of counterblast, so yeah. But amazing card. Just ability to take anything from your deck to drop as a grade 2 is pretty nuts. And his best card of the deck. You can take anything from a drop zone and put it in the hand. So like these 2 together, they work as like, basically it tells you just grab anything from your deck and put it into your hand. So, and that's why this duo is keeping this entire clan alive. And this way is just insane toolboxing abilities, and that's why Greed Shade and Columbard are the most important grade 2s, or I would also say that they are really good in the category of being one of the best cards in the deck. So yeah, Greed Shade, 4 of it. no less. Please don't play 3/3. They're really good cards. 4/4, they're good. Now I'm playing one ship. Sometimes I want to just draw and just bash. That's why. And I'm playing 2 Cannoneer because we want to do our regularly pay. Basically, what you will do is that use your G card, call out a Beatrice. Beatrice will call out him, and then you can just go counterblast and then retire something if they're attacking. It will require 2 counterblast because regularly also requires a counterblast. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, he's basically there to stop the attack if it's too big and cannot be guarded. Now we're playing 4 of this PG. Grade 1, but also the other abilities. If you can ride him, it's also a very good thing because you can also always soul blast him out to the drop zone and grab it back. So not a bad thing if you can ride it, because sometimes when I have a quick shield in my hand, I always ride him, drop a quick shield, get something I need. So basically this thing enables you to get whatever you let's say dig for pieces more. It's not grab whatever you want, but dig for pieces more. And if you goes and you can always soul blast him out, get a greed shade to him, it's great. And then now we're playing, okay, that's kind of tricky, not really tricky, but 4 of the vanilla. Now I said it's kind of tricky because I wanted to play the 7k vanillas because you can do damage denial or you can go swing under, but unfortunately I don't have those. But if you guys have it, you guys can always play that because we're playing one Zazan. Now Zazan is basically your target with Columbard. So normally if Zazan was banned, I swear to God, if it was banned, we wouldn't have to do this, but you can use your Columbard to get a Zazan, and then Zazan can do some bunch of shit, which is not that OP, but it's alright. But for that reason, I'm playing 4 of these vanilla, but if you can go for 7k, that's good too, because you can swing under always. And one Zazan, as we discussed, 1 tier, because really important, because sometimes you will use a lot of counterblast. For example, your Negrelli play and your Denial Griffin play will use counterblast. So this card will allow you to countercharge. It's very important in my opinion, because that way you can always make sure you have something to use it with. So, and there are some other cards that are they want you to use counterblast. For example, this guy, Honolly. We're playing 1 Honolly because, of course it's premium, so there will be multi-attacking decks all rolling around everywhere. So it's very important, but depending on the matchups, if you're going up against these loopy loop decks, which is literally gonna attack you shit ton of time, that doesn't even matter because it's gonna be infinity power, bunch of crits, and you die. So depending on the meta, choose to play him. If it's not that worth it, don't play him. But honestly, in my opinion, if this is the bitch slap the fuck out of all these decks and we can have a proper balanced meta, this guy will be useful. So yeah, for that reason I'm playing him. I am considering, I hope they hit all these decks, and I'm thinking after that, I'm not building this deck for the loopy loop meta, because you can have variations for that, because yeah, it's just stupidly busted. Whatever. And now we have triggers. 4 of this guy, you can always ditch him to stride. Now I'm playing 4 of this Banshee. Now you can also use her as a filter, because whenever you attack, you can just put him in the soul, put her in the soul, and get a card, which tells you to this gives you an option to filter more, and you will need your pieces right away. So yeah, 1 over trigger because it's an over trigger. There's nothing to say. But this is such a great art. If you can get an SP, lucky you. I'm jealous. But right now it's very expensive, so I just went for a normal rarity. As you guys can see, I don't bling out my deck that much because I don't know, it's just too expensive as a student. So and now we have other 3 of this crit. You can play the normal one, you can play the first trial deck crit to filter out more, but I don't have those, so unfortunately I had to play these ones, which is greater shield. But in this meta it doesn't matter. If they ban it, maybe it will matter. So yeah, if they ban these decks, it will matter. Now we have 4 heals, ghosty heals, just in case if you accidentally ride Beatrice, and if you have if you need solid defense, it may be useful. But yeah, it's not a ghosty focus deck again. I mentioned that. Now for our G zone, playing 2 bad bounty, really good against our worst matchups. You can always just do your multi attacks as well, and it's just a great card. I didn't think about it when it came out. When it was revealed, I was like, huh, this doesn't look that hot. But then I played with Nightrose, and then the multi-attack I got to do was just insane. And also you can go for Nightrose, and then you can just go to Beatrice. And for example, you can just attack. You can go with multi-attacks, and then you can just set yourself up while riding Beatrice for a defensive option. You can also do that. So yeah, it's a pretty good card, and I like it. Now I'm playing 3 Obadiah selective drop zones. It will be your second or third stride. Oh my god, remember when we used to have those? Now you just like first stride you die or you kill. So if you get to him, if they do not ban this toxic decks, not really, but if you can get him on a second stride or third stride, will be your best option, because you can selective drop charge, I said it. 5 of them, so it's very good to set up your drop zone, and then you can go with the Megiddo and everything at the end. But yeah, wow, remember those times when we used to have first stride, second stride, and third stride? Yeah, I miss those. Now I'm playing 2 Nightrose, just in case if we go against some stupid decks where we do not want to have our rear guards placed on the board. So we want them in their drop zone, because otherwise they'll get locked, frozen, or something like that, paralyzed, or your opponent may take advantage for it. So that's why 2 Nitros, I believe it's useful, and I just have it for those kind of matchups where you can get fucked over by those decks. So yeah. Now 1 Balana is good in this deck. Like these like ultimate strides, they are really good in your I guess it's not an ultimate stride, but it's just normal stride, but like it's a dragon, so I don't know, you know what, I'll call it ultimate stride 2.0. But yeah, these cards are really good in Granblue than they are in any other like similar clans with Megalonical. I believe that, because in Aqua Force, yes, it's alright, but Megiddo and Balanarena is really good in Granblue, because you can also use him and he's your main finisher. So like if you're building Granblue and if you are thinking about paying for him, it's pretty much worth it. Other decks, I don't know, but Granblue, Megiddo is worth it because it's your great finisher. So yeah, and I'm so happy because it's the only ultimate stride dragon I have. So and I get to play him. So now 2 of our Cyclone, Flip Fodder, and of course if you're going for your vanilla swings, it will give you power. That's why he's there. Now for G-Guards, we're playing 2 of this girl. Amazing, really good card. You can Soul Blast 1 and choose something face. You have to choose a G-Guardian face up, and then you can choose 2 cards with the different grades from your drop zone and call them to the Guardian Circle. Now you can see what can happen here, right? Like if you need more shields, you got it. Perfect guard, you got it. So great G guard. Now we're playing 2 is a new addition, by the way, because of the Beatrice Negrelli, because now the combo is basically Counterblast 1, and you can choose one of your rear guards and retire it. So you need to make sure you have a rear guard on board, and then when you have this, when you place this on the Guardian Circle, and you can choose up to 1 normal unit with a ghost in its card name from drop zone, hence Beatrice, and call it an open rear guard. So you will call it an open rear guard, and then this will get plus 10k. But that's not the main thing. And then you will do Soul Blast 1 for Beatrice and call a Cannoneer, and Cannoneer's effect is when he's placed, you can Counterblast 1 to retire something. So basically you can just go and retire whatever's attacking you. I'm playing 1 Dismal, you can switch it for something else. I just want to protect my pieces sometimes, but not always. For example, in DI you can mess with them, but now they're playing the new grade 3. So I really think you can just trash it out and just put something else. But for me, I'm just playing it for, I don't know why, no reason, but I just like the art, and I also want my pieces to be protected. For example, sometimes you need one thing on the board, and like before the Negro Lily, so next turn you will need something on the board for the Negro Lily, and you have accidentally placed it on your front row rear guard. Now they will start attacking them. So how do you protect them? Dismal. So that way your rear guards cannot be attacked and they have to attack your vanguard. Or sometimes you want a damage, but you committed a rear guard on your, you know, rear guard circle. But now you do not want them to attack that, so you will just use this one. Yeah, and it cannot be hit, and it cannot be chosen by any abilities either. So that way it's protected, and now you can do a damage deny, you can do a negatively play, and you can force them to attack your Vanguard, which is kind of like Huang, but like with more brain power. But yeah, no, this is why I'm playing Dismal. But if you want to replace her, that's fine. But yeah, no, this is the deck profile for Granblue Premium, and yeah, I'll be doing a Lua deck profile in the future for Premium as well. I'm just waiting for my cards to arrive. But yeah, just look forward to that and other deck profiles coming out for Overdress, because for set 1 I did not feel like I should do it because it's not solved. It's like, so you have some options but not a lot. So yeah, now set 2 is out. Zorga is amazing, so I'm gonna do that as well, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.